Hello, it's Y Toby, man. Welcome to another episode of The Y. And I ain't gonna lie, this is gonna be my favorite interview. This is one of my close partners, and he dabbles in both the fields I talk about for real. Like, I don't really get to do these type of interviews for real, man. Please make some noise for my dog, Lance Thomas, or Jiggy. Hello. Man, appreciate you for coming in and sitting with me today, brother. How you feeling, fam?
I'm feeling abundant, man. I'm blessed, bro.
I love it, man. So I'm gonna let you. How you want to start? You want to start with the music? Or we want to start with the basketball? How we want to go with it?
It's whatever you want to do, bro.
All right, we gonna take it to the north, man.
Say less.
When did you start hooping?
When did I
How old was you when you started hooping?
I started hooping. My first time playing basketball officially was when I was like 7.
How tall was you at 7?
years old. I think that's how tall I was at 7. I don't know, like what, like 4'11", 85.
See, what the fuck?
5'1".
So you was always kind of the big kid.
Yes.
So was basketball the sport you was automatically pushed to, or were you playing other shit too, or what? Were you trying out? Were you trying to be a D-end? What was you thinking? Like,
I feel like out the gate, so I'm from the Bronx, so I feel like being from there, basketball was just naturally like
the sport to play.
Like, you feel me, to play. So like that's what I just fell in love with more naturally. When I came to the South though, like I played both like basketball and football.
And obviously basketball had your heart though.
Yes.
When did you realize like, oh, I could take this shit somewhere for real? Like,
probably like fake. Like I always had like a super like wild like imaginary. So I feel like I always like from the jump was like, bro, I want to go to that like NBA and like be like a Hall of Famer. So I feel like from the jump, but like I feel like when I really knew it in real time was maybe like going into like my sophomore year of high school.
Sophomore year of high school. So let's say, where did you go to high school again?
Norcross.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you went to Norcross. I'm sure you made varsity freshman year. So that's when you kind of started like, okay.
So I played varsity sophomore year.
Word?
Yes. And it was funny, like Dico, I remember like, so Dico made a joke, like, so like freshman year in high school, Dico, he like did like a rap battle against like a few dudes. It was like some dudes that Peachy Riz.
Yeah.
He roasted me, my boy Jay Golden, and Zach at Norcross, and he was like, I remember his rap towards me, his best friend. Like, I'm the one that's gonna be chilling with him on the weekend. And he was like, you're the tallest person to play freshman in Gwinnett history. Like Dico, like,
Dico.
You feel me? Like,
yeah, he took the shot, man. My brother, he don't hold nothing back. Fuck it.
No.
He gonna keep it 100 every time.
Not facts.
Did that discourage you though? Like having to be that tall playing freshman? You didn't think you were gonna get JV at least, or?
So freshman year I played JV and freshman.
Okay.
And then like I finished out the year on
Varsity.
JV, but like I played majority JV. Like I started on JV, but like like me and my boy Jay go split minutes on both. But like somebody like snitched in the middle of the year was like, yeah, these guys can't play JV and freshman like consecutively. Like I think in Gwinnett you could play freshman and like varsity, but you can't play
JV and freshman. Yes, that's how it goes.
So like they made us, so like we went to JV, but like yeah. I mean that wasn't discouraging. It was like motivation, but I knew where I was at. I was at Norcross, and I've always been super into.
That's what I'm saying. Norcross was a basketball school. That's why I'm saying like for you to be playing varsity at Norcross as a sophomore. That's something serious. That's something major.
Facts. And I've always been super intuitive. Like I always was like seeing it for the long game. Even like where I'm at, like I'm like the only one out of my friends growing up that like plays professional basketball at this level. Even in college, like where I was at, like so like
absolutely.
And like Dico used to remind me of that as well. Like bro, like stop tripping, but like
you're
the only one playing basketball. We grew up playing with you, and you're the only one that still hoop. You feel me? So like yeah.
What was, I guess, the moment for you that you were like, look, I can be more than just a hooper. I want to do this music shit too. When did that start coming into your head?
I feel like so I've been like performing and doing music shit since I was like super young. Like when I was younger in New York, like I used to perform in the church. I used to do plays. You know, like I remember my mom has pictures of me like when I was like doing my like Bob Marley shit. I remember I was performing like redemption song like to the church and shit. I used to have my wig and shit. So like I've always, you feel me? But like when I moved to Georgia, it was different. Like it wasn't as community based. So like I kind of like just stepped away from that. It was more just in basketball. So, but I've always been on that. And even meeting Dico at a young age. Like I met Dico when I was like 9. Like
I was just about to ask, how did that friendship start?
Through basketball, but like even from a young age, like Dico used to tell me like, and Dico was the best player on all my teams.
Really?
He used, even back then, he used to rap. Me and him used to freestyle. And we were going to our teammates. He would be rapping like, let's rap. Like, nah. Like, you feel me? You feel me? Like, but I started taking it serious for real. Like to answer your original question, for real. Like my last year in college.
Last year in college. Did rapping ever like become an issue with the coaches or become an issue with basketball or anybody? Even now you're playing professionally, did it ever become a you can't talk about that type of shit, bro? You're representing a team or something bigger.
Nah, because I feel like even when I was in college, it really was just like me starting up, and then like even as a professional, like you know something that like somebody told me one day, like it's not what you do, it's how you do it, and like that applies to like everything. And it's like I'm very intuitive in that way, and my music is like God body, like you know, like I don't talk about destruction, and any of the destruction I do talk about is coming from a place in my heart.
It's not you're not just rapping bullshit.
Yeah, so I don't really worry about that, you know. And even if that ever comes into, and I am very forward on that, like, I mean, I believe that with God, like, you feel me? Because I know, like, I'm in my purpose with this music shit, so.
Absolutely. When did you get your first offer?
Oh, my first offer. Dang, that's a good question, bro. Wait, that was a good interview question. My first offer I got, I think my first letter was like freshman year, like from Pfeiffer University. I think my first offer was like, I'm gonna mess it up. I know I'm gonna mess it up, bro. Like North Florida or like Florida.
That's big for a first offer though.
Like Florida
that's
Southern or like Florida's like the one that's FIU Florida International. Florida International, I think.
Florida National.
Yeah, like
that's definitely D1.
And that was like sophomore year, I think. Sophomore year.
They were in the Final Four like 3 years ago. That's hard. That's hard. Who did you end up committing with and going? Where did you go?
I ended up going to Louisville.
Really?
Yes, sir.
That's big. Major D1.
Yeah.
So, what was like? I guess like what made Louisville offer you? Do you have like crazy monster games at Norcross? Or
I mean, I had big games at Norcross. But I got offered. So I played D.I.Y my last year of AAU. And I played with
circuit, right?
Yeah. So me, my boy J Go, my boy Alex O'Connell, we all were Georgia boys, but we played with Team United. It's based out of North Carolina, and we like that team was like based around like us. So like we got to go, and I feel like that's really when I already had like a name in Georgia. I was like top 15 in Georgia at the time, but like when I played D.I.Y, that's when I started getting like
the national exposure,
like super big. Like I feel like I remember like that summer going to my senior year. Deco and my best friend Jay, I remember I was like, bro, I was like, do y'all think I'm gonna get a high major? I'm gonna get a high major offer? Cause I think Clemson had offered me maybe, I think, but they're like, I was like, they was like, bro, you ain't got a high major offer, bro. And then like I played D.I.Y and I started again. You feel me? Like
what? Because I know a lot of people that play AAU too, and they say it's really a grind. Mm-hmm. Like you're traveling across, it's either a strain on your parents, sometimes a strain on you or the coach whoever's taking you. Mm-hmm. What are some of the biggest lessons you learned during AAU ball?
Definitely like that sacrifice piece, especially being younger. Like I met JD like in 5th grade through AAU GBO stuff. You feel me? So like I feel like even that like community sense too, cause like it was times when my mom, she used to rely on JD's parents, you know, stuff like that. I'm on a single mom, so like stuff like that. I feel like sacrifice, you know, like the tournaments at Sewanee costing like $10, $15, you know, and then EYBL. The sessions is you know, they traveling, my mom got to travel, my mom the teacher, so like we going to Brooklyn, we going to Virginia.
That's a lot to do, especially for a single mom.
You feel me? So I feel like stuff like that, I've always played with a sense of purpose in that way. Like even before then, but like stuff like that, like younger, like I never took that for granted. I always knew what this was. Like okay, like my mom got to call off work, I got to go hoop. Like you feel me? So I always feel like that. I feel like AU definitely gave me that sense from a young, like community and purpose for surely.
Who was the best player you ever played against that you could say?
In AU or just period?
Nah, just period. Like, who's the hardest hooper?
I've played against a lot, bro. I
play name a couple too.
I play overseas, bro.
I know. We didn't even get to that part yet, but I know, brother.
I played at Louisville. I played in Memphis. I played a lot of good players. Best player I feel like I played against. Okay, I'm gonna say two, cause I'm gonna say somebody who I played against, who's like super good now, still like who's in the league and shit like that, and I'm gonna say somebody who was just dead nice, like people
don't even really know.
They may or may not know. They may, you feel me? Hoopers may know him though, but I feel like the best player I played against, I feel like hooping against Tatum.
You played Jason Tatum?
But we was playing pickup at Memphis. It was like after practice. He was in Memphis because he got Memphis ties. He used to play he used to play Memphis when he was younger, like AU and shit like that. So he was in Memphis. Hooping against him. Kyrie was there too. Yeah, but Kyrie was kind of taking it easy.
Of course, he was in the league and shit.
Tatum
was trying to prove some shit to niggas.
Was trying to come in, and that was like it was like I think the end of his rookie year or like going into his rookie year.
Yeah.
So I feel like Tatum, and then like I feel like I'm leaving guys out, bro, because I like that was a cop out. You feel me? That was a cop out.
But Tatum, I mean, nigga, I can imagine having played Tatum at 16, 17, 18 years old, bro.
I'm a lock in. You know who I played against in high school? City of Palms. I played against Darius Garland. Darius Garland was cooking.
At 6'2"?
Man, City of Palms. He was a junior. And I remember me and him took our visit to I took my official to Louisville that year, and he was on his unofficial. He was up there. He was killing. He was killing City.
Niggas one of the sauciest. He do got some of the sauciest handles in the league.
Even though I remember we were his guys NBA player.
So tell me about like the overseas life, because you know everybody wants to play professionally, but obviously not everyone's gonna get to the NBA. So there's a lot of people that go overseas.
Mm-hmm.
But what is it really like to live in? Where did you just come from? You just came from
Africa, Nairobi.
Nairobi, like, and you played in Asia before too.
Yeah, I was in Mongolia.
Mongolia, like these are crazy. Like you probably wouldn't go to these places without basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How is the off the court life, bro, in those type of areas? What city was the best and what city was the worst?
Okay, that's a good question as well. I'm gonna say that the best city, no, the worst city I've been in, kind of, and it's tough because I feel like, but I'm like tough skin, bro. I'm from the Bronx, but I feel like the toughest city I was in, like the worst to me, was probably like Zacatecas, Mexico, because like it's kind of like dangerous.
Yeah.
It's dangerous but like the city was beautiful. It looked like Italy. It looked like Italy, like how it was like designed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying to you? It was fire. The roads. It was like vintage and shit. Like, but like I didn't like how like I really couldn't do nothing outside, and it wasn't really like nothing to do. But I mean, I was cool. It was calm there, and kind of like Venezuela.
Yeah.
But the reason why I didn't say Venezuela first though, because I feel like Venezuela, it was my first time playing overseas. So even though it was like the worst, it was like fun because it was like my first time overseas. You feel me? So.
So it was regardless, no matter how the city was bad, I get to go overseas. So
yeah,
it's just like fuck it.
You feel me? And like that's kind of just my mindset. So I'm more of a like glass half full kind of guy type.
And what was the best?
The best was
obviously America, I'm sure. But what was the best city outside of America?
Bro, I'm gonna say that, bro. Low-key, Nairobi was just fire.
Nairobi was vibe,
bro. In so many ways, bro. Like
I can imagine,
bro.
I love Africa. I've been in Nairobi one time. I spent a night there on my way to Nigeria. The city's beautiful. But I didn't really get to experience the city the way you did. I was a kid too. You know what I mean? You got to actually enjoy it as an adult.
It was beautiful, bro. Like and even like the hoops. Like I feel like it was the best because like the hoops, like you know, like they black people. Like I feel like playing overseas, like especially me, like I'm 6'9", 6'10", like I can do everything. I'm a wing, I'm a forward. I can play like every position for real. Like I'm usually dominating, like. And not necessarily just like I'm just killing, but I'm talking about like physically, I'm the one, like I have the advantage all the time. I feel like even though it was the same way there, like, you know, it's Africa, like they were just as athletic as me.
Yeah.
They was, you know, they was niggas, bro. So like, you know, like in Asia, they're Asian, like, you know.
Of course, there's an athleticism different. Like
you know, in
gap.
Mexico, they're Mexican.
Still a gap.
You know what I'm saying to you? In South America, they're still. And they was black in South America, but it's different. It's like, different. No, like Africa, them niggas, if I'm around, I'm gonna get boomed on. They had game, they had real game. Like it was, so it felt like I was hooping with the homies. Even like my last post on the gram, I ended it with a picture of like me, Deco, and some of our old bros hooping AAU, because like that's what like hooping over there felt like. You feel me?
I love that, man. Let's touch about Deco because that's how I met you. That's how I was introduced to you.
Peace.
I met him in college, and they were best friends. And he bring you around Georgia State. Shout out to Zell too.
Shout out to Zell.
In the back. But man, like y'all met at 9 years old. Who was he back then?
I mean, if I'm being real with you, he was the same person. I feel like he was way more. And it's funny to say that, like.
He never changed.
It's funny to say what I'm about to say. Like he was more like out of the box with it. But if you know him, he's still out of the box with it.
Yeah,
so it's funny to say that. But like for example, like our first time meeting each other, I remember like he came up to me and he was like, "I heard you made the silliest faces in Gwinnett," and I was like, "Huh?" And then he like made like an ugly face, and like we was in like the middle of like like Sewanee Sports Academy. You feel me? We was in 5th grade. Like that's the first thing he ever said to me out of his mouth.
That nigga plays all day.
All day, and like
all
I'm silly
day.
too. So like that's our first. You feel me? Super silly, super. Our relationship from the jump was just play all day.
Yeah.
Who can be the funniest? Who can make sure to laugh? You know, and I'm a super deep person, and like that's something that he was from the jump too. Like me and Jay used to pray together from when we was young. Like he like, hey brother, like let's pray. You know, all that type of stuff. I feel like JD was like the same person literally, but just super young and just like ignorant with it. You know, you feel me?
So we lost our brother. You know what I mean? It's been about 2 years now.
Peace to him.
Rest in peace to JD, man.
Yeah.
But like I wasn't as close to him as you was, and that shit left a mark on me, man. How was it? How did you react to the news, and like how did you deal with it? How have you processed his death?
I mean, truly, it still doesn't feel real. Like it still feels like yesterday for me. To be honest with you, like I said, I'm known him since I was 9 years old. Like he passed away right before his 25th birthday.
Yeah.
That's 16 years. Like we used to talk about that. Like I feel like for me, a piece of me truly has like I'm not the same person anymore. Like I'm a little different for surely. Yet it's so many different like congruent algorithms, whatever you want to call it, esoteric ways. Like even like us falling in love with like Pro Era at a young age. Like Capital Steez was his favorite artist.
Capital Steez
was his favorite artist.
Nice.
Capital Steez passed away. Pro Era, as for D.I.Y. Like I hate it that he's gone, but I promise you, like this is his story. Like even him, like that's what I'm talking about. Like he used to talk about his death and prepare for his death. He was super, even from when he was 12, like super intuitive like that. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like he did his duties on the earth. Like
definitely did his assignment.
He did his assignment. He knew he was here to do an assignment. I watched him do it. I watched him leave. Like you feel me? When he left, you know, and it's like it hurts, but like I'm at peace knowing that like he's like somewhere else, like living his purpose and like blessing. You feel me? Like because like on me, like he's still here and like he left everything. Like he left like you feel me? Like I can guarantee you, like I have no doubt about it that the world's gonna know who JD was.
Absolutely.
You feel
Just
me?
because of all of y'all, the people he's motivating, and people living through him.
Yes.
Even me, bro. Like
Yes.
I want to take journalism somewhere else because of how he wanted to do it. I remember when I first met him, he told me he wanted to be Arsenio Hall. He wanted to be just like Arsenio Hall. Like he wanted that type of show.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know who that nigga was at that time. Like, so a young nigga telling me that shit, I had to look at this nigga, you know what I mean? But
that type of guy.
like I want to make it in journalism. I want to be a big journalist just so I can rep JD too. Like, you know what I mean? I want to make it for him too, man.
1,000%.
1,000%. So like, tell me about D.I.Y, bro. Like, why is this collective obviously inspired by JD, but what does it mean to you exactly to be a part of this group?
So, just a quick backstory. It's with D.I.Y. and congruent with Jiggy, you know, me, Lance Thomas. So, when D.I.Y. was starting, I was getting done with my 5th year of school.
Yeah.
A year before that, when I was like about to start my 5th year of school that summer, I was leaving Memphis. I transferred. I got shot, and I got shot, and I started playing ball. Like,
well, you got shot in college?
Yes.
Are you
not
talking now, or?
No, you can talk.
I want to hear that. So I didn't know that.
Sure, no, you get to that. But not saying. I started playing ball. I started rapping and writing maybe like 6-7 months, like seriously before that.
Yeah.
But I said that to say that like that at the end of my like last year, I wanted to start a record label called B&M Records, and I came to like, so D.I.Y. was like something that Jig, Swab was a part of it as well, but Jig and Deco, like Jig used to manage JD.
I did not know that.
So
Jig's light skinned brother, right?
Huh?
Light skinned brother.
No. That's Boog. Jig is the one. He's the dark skinned one with the big head.
Got you.
I love you,
Got
Jig.
you.
But I'm saying to say that, so like I remember coming to him and Deco with that, and like man, they was like, nah, but D.I.Y. we finna like take this D.I.Y. shit for real, blah blah blah. But long story short, Deco and me and him had a talk, and he was like, bro, like I want you to be part of D.I.Y. I want you, you know, I was like, bro, like I want to be on some exec shit. He was like, bro, you gotta prove that shit. You know, like you gotta do exec shit. You gotta make this shit come to life. Like I'm not
just gonna give you the role. Like, let me know that you want this shit. Yeah.
You feel me? And so that's what even me now, like I am the CEO of D.I.Y. right now. You know what I'm saying? Before, you feel me? Like Deco passed away, and like before he passed away, that's something he did. You know, he put my name on that. He put my name on that paper. So I'm just, and that was because of my actions before then. So to answer your question, D.I.Y is my life, bro. I play professional basketball and I'm on a record label, and I am an artist.
And you're an artist.
Yeah.
I love it. So I ain't gonna lie, I gotta get into the story.
No, get into it, bro. You good?
How did that happen?
I put it right there.
How did your school, like, because I know that had to be something major for like a D1 prospect to go through like that type of news. And how deadly was it? Was it something that your life was at risk at the time?
So I got shot in my back. I was in the surgery for like 4 hours. It was like 3 inches from my spine.
Yeah. And you're still able to hoop, so that's God right there. Yeah, thank God, for real.
And I had a tough last year either, like too, cause like I healed up pretty smoothly fast, like, but like I had transferred to South Alabama from Memphis, and like my plan was to go down there, average 30, go like second round probably in the draft, some shit like that. Go, but I remember just like it just wasn't that. Even like when I got back and was playing back, like I was better than guys, like I was better than my comp there to play, like my teammates and shit, but I wasn't me at 100%. And like
you wasn't the you that you were used to.
Yes, and that was something that I had to fight through mentally. But like to answer your question though, I mean, it happened in the summertime here in Atlanta, so like because of that, I was able to like it wasn't so.
It wasn't as newsy.
As newsy as it would have been if I was on campus somewhere and like my coaches had to cover it up or some shit like that. Like for me, but like my coaches at South, they was definitely calling me every day and worried and shit like that. But they was good when I.
So it was more of like they were more concerned than an angry thing.
And I know, like even me just knowing I know now, I know my coach was sick, cause like fake damaged goods, and like on some market shit, on some real business shit, like man, like niggas got shot, like he's not the same, you feel me? And that's something I know he had this.
He had to deal with.
You feel me? He had this shit with too. So definitely it was a major situation. The turn in my like meander my little journey.
I was about to say, how does that affect you? Like, how did that affect you mentally? Did that change something in your mentality? Like being that close to death, honestly.
I mean, 1000%, bro. And like, I feel like if I'm being real with you, that's something that I feel like I don't want to say I manifested that, but like I said, like I'm from the Bronx, like I feel like I moved out of that environment at a very young age, but from a very young age I've been super intuitive, super smart, like super aware. I'm hyper aware. I've known that since I was younger. I feel like I've always been scared of getting shot. You know what I'm saying to you? And I feel like
you overthought about it too many times?
I feel like I kind of, and in a bigger way, it was like symbolic of like even me like playing basketball. I feel like I always kind of played scared. Like I didn't always hoop to like
to the full extent,
to the apex of my potential. Like not all the time, but like I feel like I was never as confident as I could be all the time. And I feel like me getting shot is very symbolic. Like nigga, like you don't live in the Bronx anymore. Like you live in Gwinnett. Like
something like that still happened.
And like just me, I feel like it was super because I feel like after that I became a better basketball player. I feel like mentally I'm sharper, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So you said senior year. I guess, did you miss time because of this, or were you able to play that season? Did you have to miss season?
I was able to play that season still, like this next season, because that happened.
Recovery, man.
That happened in like the end of June.
Yeah.
I had the whole July. I had to graduate from Memphis too.
Yeah.
I had the whole July. I graduated from Memphis in July. Then I had August. I had to go to school like in the middle of August. I was still out there, and then I got cleared in September, so I had like September to get ready for the season. Shit like that. And
so you made it just in time for the season?
I made it just in time. Okay. I had a little knick-knack in the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
The little knick-knack injuries because I was trying to come back too fast. My body was like locking up.
Not ready yet.
Not ready yet. But I ended the season though. But it's funny because like I remember in the season just being so pissy and just being moody and being blowed. And it was my senior season, so I was so much more like opinionated and talking like nigga fuck all this shit. Like I had a meeting with the coach, all this shit. Like, and then I remember at the end of the year. I went to Memphis to go work out for Mike Miller, his training agency.
Mike Miller, sharpshooter.
Yeah. His agency is Let It Fly. I went up there and Paolo, all those guys were up there, and I'm now like a year removed from me getting shot, and I could feel the difference in my body from.
You were getting back to the old you.
I could feel the difference in the month of like May. Than me in the season, even in March and like April, February and January and shit like that. So it was just like super funny and ironic. Like damn, like fuck, you feel me?
So senior year, you start taking music seriously, or your senior year in college, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Was that because it was like, okay, maybe I need to start looking at different routes outside of basketball, or was it the influence of JD or like this D.I.Y? What made you want to take music, make it your second career?
So really, like I said, like I've always, like I said, from me doing it when I was younger, it was really JD. It was a mixture of just like my natural path, even me like just looking back now, having hindsight, just my natural path, bro, for real, like, and the mixture of that and like just the influence of JD, like, and like I said, like Suave said, like, bro, like. Even when we was younger, me and Dico been freestyling. Like, I have videos on my phone right now of me and Suave and Dico freestyling in their, like, 112 apartment. Like, you feel me? Like, freshman year, like, it's girls in there, we're making songs, nigga. We been the hooks, we doing our thing, you feel me? Like, we locked in, like I'm fake, like, laughing at Dico. He like, nah, bro, I'm dead ass. Like, he's like, so I feel like, it was always like a side hustle on some fake shit. Like, but I feel like senior year, like, I really wanted to lock in, and then like I got shot that summer before my 5th year, and it was like I was kind of forced to
start writing and start rapping more.
Being serious, you feel me? So yeah.
Where do you want to take it? Actually, nah. I'm about to put you on the spot. What do you love more, basketball or music?
What I love more, basketball or music. I feel like.
And why?
Okay, now I got you. I'm gonna answer this as quickly as I can. I feel like being a creative is something I do naturally.
Yeah. Like
even my sense of humor, my wittiness, my ability to just command the room. That's something that me and Dico both had. Like Suave talks about it. Like you and Dico both
have magnetic personality.
Yeah, like even us being younger, like Dico was fake selfish when we was younger. He had like tunnel vision, but he was the best guy on the floor. But like I was the only one of our teammates that like was like, you know what? I think I need that to be where I would like to be, like when I want to be. Even when I stopped hooping, Dico was like, nah, bro, like I know what you need. You trying to go Hall of Fame? You trying to do all of this? Like, do you? I'm changing to say that. Like I feel like basketball is something that like I love so much that I made myself this good, and I made myself.
You worked at it.
You feel me? So I feel like basketball, I think I love more because my attachment to it, because of the work and blood and sweat and tears.
But music comes natural.
Music is my natural. Like even me, like even Dico, like his post building me to make music was like, bro, I don't know anybody that listens to more music than you, let alone hip hop. Like he's like, bro, you walking around listening to Method Man and then Young Thug at the same time. Like, bro, like. You need to rap, and you rap every day, bro. Like fake, like rap, and you're like,
rap for real.
Come on, stop playing, bro. Like, so I feel like, yeah, music is just more natural. But I can say I think I love basketball more, like on some personal shit. But I think I love music, like outside of me making it, I love music more than basketball. Like outside of me making it, you feel me? But like doing them, I think I love basketball more. Like doing it, like
you living like the dream life, like niggas like pray to live this life, like pray to be a fucking rapper and get to hoop. J. Cole did this shit, for fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you ever sit back and realize, like, damn, bro, I really lived like lives niggas would kill for?
I mean, Suave kind of like puts it in perspective for me all the time, because I feel like I'm just in it. You know what I'm trying to say to you, and like
you're in it, so you don't really see it.
And we have so much more to do, bro. And like I'm like a what's the word? Like a self-addicting, like I'm like a what's the word? Like
self-fulfilling?
Self-critiquing, what's the word? Like
you're always like checking yourself.
I'm always trying to like look for ways to be better for myself. So I feel like
you never really see yourself like, okay, it's good.
Complacency,
you're not complacent.
Me and complacency don't really like live in the same room, so like it's tough for me to like really just sit and like. But I'm no fool. I know what I'm doing. You feel me? I just know
you're gonna look back on it after when you're finally done with the shit.
Even what? It's 2025.
Yeah.
What? It's December. This time 3 years ago in 2022, Dico was alive. We was rapping in the park, bro. Cold as fuck. You feel me? Like. We got songs out, we got videos out. I'm doing an interview with the homies, beautiful women here. Yeah. Like you said, like I am living the life, but I know like even like today, like we was just chilling back there in the studio, people just walked in, like I know like next year I'm gonna be pulling up in my little vet.
Hello.
With Sabrina type shit.
Hello.
We're gonna be in a different, bigger location. Probably. Like,
hello.
I feel like
it's gonna get better and better. It's always gonna be.
I'm kind of always living in my manifestation. Like I'll be living in like the future type shit. Like you know what I mean? So to answer your question, I feel like I know, but I'll be kind of like chill though. Like we still got the next.
We still got some more to go. These niggas ain't seen shit yet, for real, for real.
You feel me?
So, a year from now, when we sit down and do this again, where will you be and what will you have wanted to accomplish? Basketball and music wise, or even other spaces in your life.
I'm not even gonna cheat it. I wrote some new shit on my mirror yesterday, so I'm gonna just stick to that. I'm not gonna freestyle it. D.I.Y will have been dropped a song every month of the year, so I know with that will have come different type of blessings. You know, I probably would have made about 6 figures off basketball.
I love that.
I almost did this year. But I feel like I spent too much. Like I want to see 6 in there, not just make it.
I know what you mean. You actually want to see that 100.
You feel me?
See that smooth 100.
But I know basketball. And then so if I'm making 6 figures on basketball, I know I've took it to a different level in basketball, be it overseas or here, NBA, G, whatever it is, and just growth, bro. Just growth for real, like whatever that looks like. I don't want to be too specific because I don't really like telling people much.
No, of course, no, you're good. That was a perfect answer. That was a perfect answer. So you a hooper, you a rapper, you a son, of course, you a brother to a lot of people. Mm-hmm. But why are you?
I feel like I'm me just off my resilience. You know what I'm trying to say? My mom, she always is like, even especially when I like something new comes up or something like big or like not big but like I do something else, she like always is finding ways to like just talk about how like I overcame so much. You feel me? But I think it's just my resilience, and I think I just have it naturally too. Like I don't sweat nothing. Even me getting shot, like you see how I just brought it up casually.
You said it too casually.
You feel me? You know, like, we can talk more off camera about it.
I know.
But I'm just saying to say that like I feel like my resilience is one. Like you could. Like in a Notorious movie, you know, Biggie was like, "You could throw me in the jungle, I'm gonna come out with the hyenas dancing in the chinchilla suit." Like, I think that's really me. Like, I'm gonna always make lemonade out of lemons. I'm gonna always just meander to whatever room, acquiesce. Like, I'm gonna always.
You're gonna find a way.
I'm a shapeshift, bro. Yeah, I'm a shapeshift for surely. Like, I'm gonna make do, and it's gonna be like more than what people thought could happen, probably.
I forgot you did play in the G League. How was that?
That was smooth. I ain't really get no smooth minutes for real. I wouldn't even claim that on my what's it called, you know niggas be on that Hollywood hoop shit. Be happy to have the little G logo on. But I'm a real hooper, bro. Like I really bust niggas' asses. Niggas in the G, I bust your ass. Especially when I catch y'all overseas, I'll be smart. Feel me? But I'm saying to say that like, yeah, a little bit, but that shit was calm. But the comp is there. It's cool. It's good. It's good. The G League's good. But I really ain't do too much there for it.
Nah, because I was just bringing up, I wanted to ask more about the lifestyle of it. Like, I know it's way smaller cities, you're traveling, it's kind of ass, you're in shitty hotels. Yeah. Like, would you rather play overseas or is the G League worth the attempt to get to the NBA? That's what I really was going to get to.
So, this is a good question. I feel like it's all situational. You know, me, given the right opportunity, I have a real shot at the NBA. You know, you know, if we speaking, you know, you're a businessman, like, you know, there's a music business, there's business in cars, there's the stock market. Like, of course, I'm a 6'10", tweener who could do everything. Like they looking me for the league. Like they're looking
especially
for
now.
The players. Like me for the league. So given the right situation, like I have a shot. So yes, I feel like for a player like that's like me and I can really hoop and I really love basketball. Yes, but if I'm being like just general speaking, no, I think if you're as good as me and like you don't really have like the same shot or like just gifts to like see them through, I think it's just so much money overseas, bro. It's so much. Guys are rich, bro. Guys are rich on basketball, and it's like it's not something that like we were ever even taught as basketball players here in America. Like, you feel me? Like, there's so many guys I know that quit because they didn't go to the league that are so nice, bro. But like, they don't see it for themselves outside of the NBA or like that, and it's like. I feel like overseas is, especially if you're a real like hooper, like it's cake, bro. It's cake. It's cake. It's easy money.
So you know, like I said, you're one of the few people to do the hooping or balling and rapping thing. How do you feel about Tusi? Yeah, he just committed to Syracuse to play football. It's not basketball, but he's still, I guess, a rapper doing sports.
Oh, from Louisville.
Tusi.
No, Tusi. You say he left where?
He just committed to Syracuse. He's gonna play at Syracuse from. He said he played in high school. You know what I mean? But he just committed to Syracuse. Do you feel like it's a fair opportunity that a rapper that is my height, nigga? Let's just call it what it is, bro. At 5'10", you're not supposed to be playing college football. Not at 120.
How old is he?
25.
25.
He hasn't played since high school. He probably hasn't played in like 8 years.
So if I'm being real with you, as like I said, I've been through I played every role on the team.
Yeah.
Everything. Like I've been like in college and all as well. I feel like it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Like if you paying his dues, if you going in there really because he love it, but if it's on some gimmick shit, obviously I'm not with it. But I'm gonna say that like sports is one of those things though, like that people like because everybody can do it, and especially if you played it like Digo used to come to play he used to come like all the time, like yo, but should I go back to Georgia State and play? Like I remember one year like they asked him, you want to come try out? Like,
you should try it out.
You feel me? But like he knew where he was taking it with.
Yeah, he knew he didn't want to dedicate that time.
That time he would take. You feel me? So like I'm gonna say that as somebody who do it, who's done his whole life, if Tusi really will hop that porch and step in that lifestyle, especially in college is the worst.
Man,
college is the worst.
Man,
like, being a professional,
bro.
I made it through. Being a professional, I made it, bro. Like I paid my dues. Like, college, fuck that. So if he really want to do that to himself, like shit, go for it. Go for it, bro. You know, but like I said, if it's gimmick shit, you know, we're not none of that gimmick shit.
We ain't supporting that, man. I just want to say I do appreciate you for taking the time as my brother, honestly, genuinely sitting with me and talking to me about it and hearing more of your story because I feel like I never catch you for real. Like always getting to the next country. I always say I wanted to do this interview.
We're supposed to bend in this.
We supposed to do this for 3 years at this point, bro. So I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time to sit with me, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Man, please let everybody know where we can follow you, keep up with your hoop journey, and also hear your music.
So you can follow me at Instagram _Lance_Thomas_. Follow D.I.Y Records on Instagram as well. Twitter Lance Greek. Lance, L Jiggy on all music platforms. L Jiggy and follow D.I.Y as well, man. We the hardest collective, easily.
Hello.
At Atlanta, 1000%, the most diverse, most versatile, most consistent, the most in it with that thing too. Like no gimmick music either. So yeah.
So that's the Y for you, man. Y Toby, L Jiggy, Lance Thomas, and we signing out. Hello. You wanna hit it?
Yeah.